Sorry.
Straight to the ace. Full house.
You were hot last night, Fox, but the lucky streak seems to cool down. Maybe you need to take a break.
No, I'm just getting warmed up. Do the cards.
You sure? You got a pretty hefty IOU going on so far.
Yeah, I'm good for it. Okay, if you're worried, here. You know what? Take these. They're worth a small fortune. Family heirlooms.
You sure you want to risk losing family heirlooms?
Considering my family, it's not a great loss.
Been long now.
Gwenda.
What could Gwen possibly be reading?
What is this, and why did Teresa want Ethan to have it?
Come along, dear.
Boy, if I'd have missed this, I'd have been fit to be tied.
Gwen has Ethan's employment papers, doesn't she? Oh, look how happy Teresa looks. She knows exactly what Gwen is reading.
Oh, which means she has been scheming to derail Ethan's wedding all along.
Gwen, we're about to get married. What were you reading? Gwen, what is it?
You lying son of a bitch.
Oh, things are working out even better than I thought they would. And the best is yet to come.
Gwen, what's wrong?
How could you, Ethan? You did give Ethan's employment papers to Gwen, didn't you? Me? Of course not. I was nowhere near Gwen before she walked down the aisle. I knew it, Miguel. My premonition is coming true.
No, Charity, this has nothing to do with your premonition.
Oh, yes, it does. And your wedding will be just as messed up as this one.
Gwen, wait!
Nobody move. I'm sure it's just a little misunderstanding. So, why don't you just talk among yourselves and, Mr. Organist, sir, play something happy.
This is all Teresa's doing. I'm gonna kill her.
Gwen, what on earth happened? What is wrong?
When were you going to tell me, Ethan?
Tell you what?
You've been lying to me.
Lying? What about?
Ethan, don't even try to deny it, okay? It's right here in black and white. Teresa bought you lock, stock, and profit sharing. You're going to go and work for her? Have you completely lost your mind?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Maybe you should go talk to Ethan, see if you can help him.
I don't know. I think Ethan needs some time alone with Gwen to deal with whatever happened.
Or when she was so upset. What do you think she was reading as she walked down the aisle?
I have no idea. It was definitely a problem.
This is awful, Miguel. I'm really scared something's gonna happen at our wedding to stop us from getting married.
Charity, whatever happened with Ethan and Gwen, it's got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, but this happened in my premonition. And this was only one of the many weddings that was stopped. Charity's premonitions are never wrong, Miguel. At least, I hope.
We go see if Sam knows what's going on, all right? Luis, can you take me to my bride when you go? Yeah.
How do you like the preview, Bethy, huh? Your wedding's not going to turn out any better than this one.
Please.
Oh, come on now, Bethy. Don't take it so hard. I always thought that marriage was overrated anyhow. That's why I never bothered with it.
What? You never married my father?
That jerk? No way, bluff. Now, I went down to the Five and Dime and got myself a little wedding band so the old biddies in the neighborhood wouldn't be clucking their tongues.
What is wrong with Gwen?
I don't know. But I'm sure that twin Teresa is behind it.
Well, of course she's behind it. The question is, what did she do?
I don't know. But these people leave before Ethan and Gwen come back in here. Play it again, Sam. And make it happy.
You did do this, didn't you? Just admit it. Those papers that Gwen was reading, that was Ethan's contract with you, wasn't it?
I don't know. I couldn't see what she was reading.
I warned you not to do this, Teresa. They're going to figure out that it was you, that you were trying to ruin their wedding.
They can suspect me all they want. They have no proof.
Maybe not, Teresa, but I still have a very bad feeling about this.
Ethan, I'm waiting for an answer. I mean, I'm waiting for you to just tell me that this is just a mistake. This is just some big misunderstanding, and you're not really going to go and work for Teresa.
Where did you get those papers?
Teresa's assistant delivered them.
I don't believe it.
Ethan, is it true? You took a job working for Teresa, and you didn't think it was important enough to tell me? Ethan, I thought we were moving to Alaska.
I know. I'm sorry. It's true. I took the job at Crane Industries.
No, Ethan, you can't.
No, Gwen, I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I meant to tell you. It's just the time was never right. I wanted today to be the happiest day of our lives.
Happy? Ethan, you thought I'd be happy to find out you lied about your job in Alaska and that you're going to be working with that slut every single day?
Gwen. The job in Alaska, it fell through.
Oh, okay. So I guess that the only other job in the whole country was working with Teresa.
As a matter of fact, it was. I couldn't find another job anywhere in the country.
Ethan, that is ridiculous. You graduated from the top of your class at Harvard Law, and you can't find a job?
Gwen, I don't know. The economy's bad or something. No one's hiring. I can't find anything else. You can call the headhunter if you don't believe me.
Oh, I wish they'd yell louder. I can't hear what they're saying.
Teresa, that is none of your business. No, I take that back. Since you're the one responsible for their argument, I guess it is your business.
I gotta find out what's happening. I gotta go in there.
No, don't you dare go in there. You're just gonna get yourself into more trouble if you butt into their conversation.
I gotta go.
Teresa, get back.
Whitney, Teresa did this, didn't she?
Well, she says she had nothing to do with it.
But we both know that she's lying.
Damn, where did Teresa go?
Well, I don't know. She was there, and now she's gone.
That's what I mean.
I don't want to call a headhunter, Ethan, and I do not want you working for Teresa. Ethan, I would rather be on welfare than have you in the same room with that girl every day.
Gwen, don't you trust me?
Ethan, of course I trust you. It's Teresa I don't trust. She is a lying, scheming little bitch, and she fixed this. I don't know how she did, but she fixed it so you couldn't get another job anywhere in the country.
Look, I know Teresa has done some pretty bad things in the past, but you don't honestly believe that she's responsible for me not being able to get a job,
Yeah,
do you?
Ethan, I do. She has caused us nothing but so much trouble since the day we met her.
Gwen, she thought you would be upset about this, so she offered to let me work out of home.
Oh.
No, so I can be with you and the baby.
Right. Sure. She'll let you work out of home, right? But then, one day, she'll just have to send you off on a business trip and, oops, oh my, she'll end up in the hotel room right next to you wearing nothing but a smile.
Not a bad idea, Gwen. Thanks.
Ethan, I know how her diabolical mind works. How in the world could you have ever thought you were in love with her? She has no morals, and she certainly has no character. She would steal pennies from a poor man.
Gwen, I know you hate Teresa, okay? But she is not this evil person
So
that
you
can...
stop it! You stop defending her! I'm sick of you always defending her. This is not a discussion. I will not marry you if you work for Teresa. So you need to decide now. It is either me or the job, Ethan. What's it going to be?
Oh, I hope you're not going to leave. No, Ethan and Gwen will be right back. Just be right back.
So what's it going to be, Ethan?
Doesn't sound very promising, does it?
Oh, poor Ethan. I wonder what could have happened.
I'm not getting very good vibes from Mr. G. Such problems when the couple hasn't even tied the knot yet. You know, tell him what'll happen to a couple if the wife is a lying, sleazy whore.
What do you think happened?
Can't imagine.
I hope nothing like this happens at our wedding.
Don't worry. I won't.
Are you all right? Yeah, I'm just worried about Ethan and Gwen. Can't imagine what would have made her slap him like that.
She was upset about something, that's for sure.
I know. But I saw her in the vestibule just before the ceremony, and she was on top of the world. She was so happy. And she loves Ethan so much. What could have happened?
Mrs. Hotchkiss, are you there?
Oh, it's Crane, and I'm right here, Father.
Yes, I don't want to disturb the bride and groom. Perhaps you can tell me what's happening.
Well, I wish I knew, Father.
Well, should we tell the guests to go home?
No. The wedding is not off. It's just a little lover's spat. I know they'll be right back in here. But make sure of it. I'm going to help you. Gwen, what on earth is going on? Everybody's getting antsy. They keep wondering if they should leave. I said no.
Well, you may as well tell them to go. Unless, of course, you'd like to go back in there and marry Teresa.
Gwen, please, you know that's not what I want.
Ethan, what is going on here? What has happened?
Gwen is upset.
Oh, yeah, I'd say I'm upset. I'm upset because I am not going to marry you if you insist on working for Teresa.
What?
Working for Teresa?
But I thought you were going to take that job in Alaska. I thought that's where you're going to...
The job fell through, Rebecca.
Yes, so Ethan just had to take that job working for Teresa at Crane Industries. I was reading his contract when I was walking down the aisle.
Oh, that's what that girl was trying to deliver.
Oh, I knew it. Teresa would stoop to any low to ruin this wedding.
I can't wait to get my hands on that scrawny little neck.
Ethan, how could you take this job?
It wasn't my first choice, Mother. But it was the only job that came along, and I have a wife and a family to support now. I mean, I meant to tell Gwen, it's just that somehow she got the papers before I had the chance.
Yeah, somehow she got the papers. Yeah, right.
Right.
Look, we all know what Teresa's done in the past, but she couldn't have contacted every law firm in the country and convinced them not to hire me.
Yes, she most certainly could have. Well, of course she did. She has the power of Crane Industries behind her.
She just started working there. How could she have made that many contacts?
I agree. I mean, she's not that bright.
Oh, yes, I am, Julian.
But your father and I had to call in all kinds of favors to keep Ethan from getting a job when we discovered he wasn't at Crane.
Yes, and I haven't forgiven you for that yet either.
Okay, the point is, how could Teresa pull so many strings so fast?
What I want to know is why did her assistant deliver the papers to Gwen right before she walked down the aisle?
Well, actually, the girl wanted to deliver them to Ethan. She was quite insistent about it, but I didn't want him interrupted, so I took them.
Oh, that's a crock. That damn Teresa knew exactly what she was doing. She could have had those papers delivered to Ethan any time before the wedding. But no, she chose to wait until you were all ready at the altar.
Of course she did. That little tramp is dead meat.
I've had just about enough of my name being slandered.
Oh, eavesdropping again, Teresa? Why am I not surprised?
Oh, you are going to wish that all we did was slander your name by the time I'm through with you.
Yes. Why don't you just admit that you are behind this whole fiasco?
I am not behind anything. In fact, I have been gracious and kind about this whole wedding. I even offered my home for the reception.
My home, Teresa.
Well, as long as I'm still your wife, Julian, it's my home, too. I offered Ethan a job at Crane Industries because I genuinely need his help. But you know what? Ethan turned me down. He said he didn't want to work for me because it would make you unhappy.
Ethan, is that true?
Yes, it is. And when I couldn't get anything else, I went back to Teresa and asked her for the job.
And I knew that there was no one more qualified, so I gave it to Ethan. You know, it's not my fault that you don't trust your husband-to-be. See, that's the difference between us. I trust Ethan implicitly. But if you don't trust Ethan, Gwen, why aren't you marrying him? You must be exhausted. You're so tense. Just take a break. Relax a little.
We'll need a lot more than relaxation to stay in the game. Yes, another family heirloom?
No, that's an early Christmas present. For myself. My family hasn't sent me anything for the holidays.
Are you going home?
At this rate, I'll have to. They'll be surprised when I show up on their doorstep. It won't necessarily be a pleasant surprise.
Miguel, there are people out there who want to break up marriages and stop weddings. It's not just Teresa with Ethan and Gwen.
Who, Charity? What people?
I'm not sure who they are exactly, Miguel, but I know they're out there.
Becky!
Rebecca, stop it.
That's a girl.
Well, we all know that Teresa's behind us. She's been scheming night and day to try to stop this wedding.
I have not. Oh, yes, you have. You had your assistant deliver employment papers.
She delivered them to the wrong person. I specifically told her to deliver them to Ethan and no one else. You heard Julian.
Yes, well, she's right. I took them from her assistant, and Gwen took them from me.
You idiot! You screwed up again.
Blame Gwen, not me.
I never dreamed that Gwen would find out about this job like this on her wedding day. She's walking down the aisle. I mean, I can only imagine how you felt.
Teresa, don't you dare patronize me. You have no idea how I felt. But guess what? Ethan's not going to take that job. So how do you feel now?
Is that true, Ethan? You're not going to take the job?
No. No, it's not true. I am taking the job. I need it to support my family.
What family? You're not going to have a family if you take that job.
Gwen, you have to understand how chaotic my life has been since I found out I wasn't a Crane. Okay, Julian and Alistair have made it impossible for me to get a job anywhere.
But that was long ago. We haven't done anything to keep you from working now.
Look, I know. I believe you. But for whatever reason, I can't get hired today. And the only job I have is at Crane Industries, and I need to take it.
So you are choosing the job over me.
No. No, I won't make that kind of a choice, Gwen. Look, I'm not blind here. I know what Teresa's capable of. But I have made it very, very clear to her that our relationship is only going to be professional. I love you. I want to marry you, Gwen, but you have got to trust me. I am not pleased about being forced to work with Teresa, but I have been. And I'm prepared to deal with that. And I hope you can too. But look, we can't keep all those guests and Father Lonigan waiting. So I'm going to give you some time to decide. Think about this. And if you haven't decided within, say, 10 minutes, I will go in there and I will tell everyone that the wedding is off. And I'll tell everyone that it's my fault.
Winnie!
You are my passion for life.
If Ethan and Gwen don't get married, it means trouble for us, Miguel. I just know it.
Charity, no. Okay? Please, don't let this upset you.
What's the matter? You look like something's wrong. Something is wrong. I had a premonition that something would hurt the strongest marriages in harmony and stop weddings. Sherry, that's awful. Yeah, it is awful. And I really hope it doesn't come true.
Charity, nothing bad is gonna happen to us. Okay?
Okay, I hope not.
Okay? No matter what happens today between Ethan and Gwen, nothing's gonna come between me and Charity. We are getting married, and nobody's gonna stop that.
Okay, fine. Why are you telling me?
Because I know how you think. Alright, look. I know how badly my sister wants to be with Ethan, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's behind some of the problems they've been having today. But I'm warning you, Kay. If you try to pull anything like this at my wedding, I will never speak to you again.
Why are you talking to me?
Don't
like
act so shocked. Alright, Kay? And after everything you've done to try to separate me and Charity, I wouldn't put it past you.
I heard what he said, Kay. He means it. If you do anything to try to mess up their wedding, he'll never speak to you again.
I heard him too, Simone, okay? And just don't worry, because I'm out of ideas.
This is an NBC News.
I call. Can you beat an ace-high flush?
Fox, we're not going to take the shirt off your back. You're done. You lost as much as we allow a player to lose in one sitting. Better luck next time, okay?
Yeah, thanks. I'll come again and try to win, back all my stuff.
It's a pleasure, Fox.
Right. Better get me to the church on time.
And if there is anyone here who can show reason why this marriage should not take place, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
If she says one word, I'll jump her. Oh, I do hope those are tears of joy, dear.
Good. Now, Ethan, will you take this woman, Gwen, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? And will you love her and comfort her and honor her and keep her, forsaking all others, and keep yourself only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I will. I may have missed Ethan's wedding. I'm not going to blow the reception.
If you get up out of that wheelchair to dance with Sam tonight, you could cripple yourself for life.
It's the day she thought would never happen. But it's finally arrived.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Dad.
Join us for one last hug.
Always remember that I love you.
One last goodbye.
I, Sydney, take you, Owen, to be my husband.
The 2-hour Providence wedding finale. NBC Friday, 8/7 Central.